What's going on, everyone? I want to welcome you to a fresh new year of inspired stories. Welcome for January of 2024. Hope everyone had a great holiday, of course. And today, to kick it off, we are highlighting an artist from Alabama. His name is Mike Dantz. Now, I've known Mike since 2020, probably early 2020, somewhere during the pandemic is when we got connected. Just started sending him a lot of beats. And I actually got a placement on his mixtape called Back on Track, the song Clear to Me. And that was our first real connection. And then from there, I've just been, sending him beats now the last 3 or 4 years. I try to send him something usually every single week, just working back and forth. And since then, we've done the song Can't Believe and One in the Head as well. And who knows, by the time this video is out, we might have even more music because we're definitely working on some other ideas as well. He's also a part of the Proven Knowledge album that came out on the song Faith. You'll hear his verse there. But definitely have always been a fan of what Mike has done as far as just, continuing to work. And he's been on the podcast a couple of times and, continuing to push the boundaries of being an independent artist as well and just doing his thing. And I think a real cool story that I remember, I think at the beginning of last year, is actually I had another Alabama artist named Kendricks on the show. And Kendricks and Mike ended up meeting each other at a show. They actually didn't know one another, but they were in the local area. And I remember, on Kendricks' episode, I said, I know this guy named Mike from, I think, close to where you're at. Like, you guys should link up. And then a few weeks later, they ended up meeting at a show, totally unexpected. And I thought that was such a cool thing because I knew these guys as separate people. They didn't know each other at all, and then they ended up connecting, and hopefully they can get some work in together. I know they've done showcases as well, so that's pretty cool. What Mike is doing as well with his crew, The Fleet as well, I think is very cool. Creative collective of all local musicians and videographers, photographers, all that good stuff. I think that's very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do as far as, putting out more material. I'd like to see them do like a full project. I know he was talking about that was going to be happening soon. And just their whole movement, I think, is super vital. And it makes me think that, independent artists should be doing more of those types of things because we really do have a lot more power than we give ourselves credit for. And I think Mike is one of those people that he puts that time into the visuals and even this project that he's working on currently, like I said, it could be out by the time that this video drops, but I can tell that, he's pouring a lot into it as far as the storytelling and just the presentation he's going to give to people. So, Mike is really in alignment with, my values as a musician. I think that's why we work well together. And definitely, Mike, if you're watching this, man, keep up the good work. I'm always happy to be able to work with you. I think the songs we've made have been some of my favorite records to be a part of. And I'm just a fan of your spirit and your energy, man. So, continue on. And, for everyone else, be sure to check out his material. He's got freestyles out there on YouTube. He's got a lot of stuff on streaming services you can listen to. So yeah, that was January's episode of Inspired Stories. We got another great year lined up. I'm excited to highlight a lot of these people this year and just, give you guys some more artists to go check out and support. So once again, I thank you guys for watching as always, and we'll see you next month in February.